BSC Podcast.
Broomhill Sports Club.
More than just a sports club.
Hi there, my name's Jan McCaig. I am a BSC mum to Rory, who plays for the 2010. I've also got Amelia, who is 7, and Matthias, who is 6. Football is our favourite sport, and we play it a lot as a family. I'm often the goalkeeper.
Hi, my name is Gareth Laurie. I am a coach with BSC, coach from primary 1 all the way up to the men's teams. So I do the mini kickers on a Saturday morning. Then I have the 2011s, the 2003s, the Saturday amateurs and the Sunday amateurs. So I'm quite busy. I have 4 teams all in all.
Hi, my name is Manal. I've recently joined BSC as a sports psychology consultant. My favourite sport is football, and I've been playing it for the past 13 years.
Hi, my name is Sanjeev. I'm a BSC dad. My daughter Belle, who's 16, plays netball for BSC, and my son Vin, who's 13, plays football.
How are you all coping through lockdown?
Well, I think it's been difficult for everybody, especially when you're quite active. As I say, I'm out 5 nights a week. My weekend's full, usually, football games. So I usually have about 4 matches at the weekends. So for that to be taken away from you and to be in the house, it's been quite difficult. At the start, it was quite easy having a routine. You thought, right, I'll get myself involved with a few things, and then it kind of tails off the longer it's gone. But hopefully now we're on our way out.
I actually coped okay during lockdown at the beginning because of my work. I'm freelance. I work from home, so my lifestyle didn't actually change a huge amount. I think for the first wee while, it just felt like an enforced quiet period of time in my career, and that's how I sort of, I guess, mentally justified the situation. Also, drawing comfort from the fact that everybody was affected. I reckon in the first 2 weeks, I think I put on nearly a stone in weight as well. I ate like a Christmas idiot. And then, like Gareth said, you need to get some kind of routine. We do a thing with my in-laws where we have a sort of film club where someone picks a film and every other night. So the idea was you pick 3 films and vote on a film, and everyone had to watch the film at the same time and do that kind of critique of the film afterwards. And for a month that was nice, but then again it just became like, oh, we need to move on from this, and that's kind of fallen by the wayside a wee bit. So, and I have suffered from mental health problems, trying to keep that at bay, which fingers crossed I've managed to do so far. But, lockdown is the perfect storm for something like mental health problems.
For me personally, I'm a single mum. I've got 3 little kids. Rory's the eldest at 9, so trying to hold down a job, homeschool children, and also deal with their worries and fears about what a global pandemic was. They needed to understand the kind of, or be realistic about the severity of it, but also I didn't want them worrying that everybody they knew and loved was going to die, which were things that they spoke about. But we've also spent some really nice time together. We've looked into different types of trees. We've tried to keep fit. Rory has missed his football just so much, and his level of fitness has definitely declined, even though we've been walking around doing fitness in the house. So yeah, I would say both myself and all the children have struggled, but there's also been some good things to come of it. And I think the fact that we're safe and well is really important, and I count ourselves really lucky that we do have a support network that we can speak to on WhatsApp and Zoom and things like that.
What have you all been getting up to the most in terms of yourself, your children? What are the hobbies you've picked up during this lockdown?
As a family, we've been doing a lot of walking, which we don't normally do because we're out the house at all different times. So in that aspect, it's been quite good. Also, as a club, we've been quite busy. We've always wanted to be a wee bit more community-based, and it's kind of forced our hand into a lot of charity work, which we always wanted to do. But because when you're running a sports club, there's so many other aspects to that you don't really have the time. So for that reason, it's been quite a good thing because we've managed to run a successful food bank. What it's given us an appetite for it. It's given an appetite, I think, for the community and the club as a whole, because we've had fantastic donations, and also the response from the volunteers has been great. So I think it's something that the club will continue with. And it's been good because it's gave me that routine, get me out of the house for a couple of hours every day, doing some work that way.
In terms of hobbies, my family profile is sort of my eldest is 19, and my middle daughter is 16, and my youngest is 13. So the two girls, the older ones, have more or less done their own thing, which is great actually, because they've used Zoom calls and WhatsApp, whatever, to keep up with their groups of friends, and also they've been socially distancing, walking and getting together with pals. Although, having said that, walking through Kelvin Grove Park the other night, not a huge amount of social distancing going on. But I have trusted my daughters to be responsible, and I think they have. As a family, because the age profile is quite kind of spread out, the one thing we can do together is watch movies together. And I've sort of used that as an excuse to kind of educate them and make them watch films they wouldn't normally watch. So we've done 2 of the Godfathers, going to do the 3rd one quite soon as well. A lot of Coen Brothers films. I think of the children, the one that suffer the most is my boy, because he, you were talking about it, Jan, about paranoia, about actually catching coronavirus. He is a bit more relaxed about it now, but I mean, his 2 main worries were, am I going to catch it, or are the police going to catch me not socially distancing? We could hardly get him out of the house. He would only, at the beginning of lockdown, there was a way that you could get into Scotstoun through the back, and he was really, really missing his football, really missing it, missing the social interaction, missing the football itself. So, and I would say, at the beginning of lockdown, when you couldn't really sort of even socialise with other people, I was taking him to Scotstoun, and we were getting through the back, and we were just playing like doing football drills together. And then the police showed up, and they were there to chase away the group of 8 teenagers that were basically linking arms. And my boy absolutely panicked. But the police said to us, they said, "Look, you guys are okay. You're clearly from the same household. It's those guys we're worried about." And so that very quickly didn't become an option. And also he gets bored with playing with his dad. He wants to play with his pals. So he is getting a bit more relaxed about it, though, thankfully. And, we're talking about sport coming back in some way, shape or form in 2 or 3 weeks. So that will be a big way off, I think. So looking forward to that.
I think we've, as I say, walked around a lot. I've been the goalkeeper a lot. My boys have scored many goals against me in the park. We've watched movies like Sanjeev. We've also read a lot together. We started to read the Chronicles of Narnia. So we've done that as a family, which has been lovely. We also volunteered quite a bit with the food banks, been delivering food and also picking up donations as well. So I think that's been one thing that the children have got involved in and enjoyed. And I think that we will continue to do that as a family. But yeah, I think the kids are quite bored of me and ready to hang out with their pals. And same, I'm ready for some adult time. But for BSC to be back in action, I think Rory will just be so happy. And us as well, to be part of that sense of community again. We've missed everybody and missed the training, missed the to and froing to the matches and then the chatting about it. So yeah, just ensuring that they keep fit as well. I'm excited to get back into action.
Well, when football gets back in any aspect, training or matches or whatever we're doing, first and foremost, the most important thing is for my kids to get out and start playing again. I've got a 9-year-old and a 17-year-old, so there's quite a big jump, and both of them need their physical fitness worked on. For myself, it's to get out of the house. I like the social aspect of football. I've played football since I was 7 years old. I've always been involved. So this is the longest I've ever spent out of football. So I miss the banter. I miss the banter with the older boys for a start. I need that. It's one of the things that I enjoy most about football. It's not just the sport. It's the whole, from all age groups as well, from speaking to the young ones to the older ones. It gives you that kind of, you change your perspective talking to them. So that for me is probably the most important thing. So taking that away from it, I've been kind of like a fish out of water.
certainly what I'm looking forward to is football for me and my son. It's the one form of fitness that I actually enjoy. I hate everything else. The one thing that actually, a positive thing that has come out of lockdown is that I've managed to persuade my son to come out running with me. Now, I hate running as well. Unfortunately, I'm the voice of an app called the Couch to 5K. Me and Vinny have been running 2-3 times a week, just following the app. So trying to keep his fitness up and using the bait of football will be back and you'll be so much fitter than your pals. You know, when we're 20 minutes into a 28-minute run and we're practically vomiting up our lungs, I just say to him, just imagine, Vinny, when you're back on the football pitch, when that is, and you'll be skinning your pals. So being able to use that as a sort of a carrot and stick thing. So that's been good. And just to see his passion for, because he hates running as well, but you can see how desperate he is to get back on the pitch. And he loves his football. I mean, he loves the training twice a week. He loves the matches. He loves the camaraderie. Because he hasn't been having the best time at school, actually. He's just come to the end of S1. And obviously it's been a weird year for everyone. But he wasn't having the best time at school. But the one thing we could bank on was that him going to training and him playing football, he loved that camaraderie. And he's much more vocal on the football pitch than he is off the pitch. So it's clearly helping his confidence. So I'm really looking forward to him getting back into that context and interacting with his friends again, definitely.
The first thing you would like to do when quarantine is over?
Probably go on holiday. If not, get away for the weekend. Just get out of Glasgow.
My football, going to Costa. I do a lot of writing, and I've been doing. I'm not brilliant at writing at home. I like to go to a cafe. I like to go to Pret or to Costa, and I like that kind of cafe culture, and that's been denied to me. So I'm looking forward to that. And also, my wife turned 50 in lockdown, and we never managed to get out of the house. I managed to put something on, but yeah, like Gareth said, to get out of Glasgow, to just to go somewhere overnight.
Thing that I'm most looking forward to is hugging my newborn nephew. He was born in the middle of lockdown, and so far I've not been able to hug him. He's just turned 2 months old, and he's just across the river in Cambuslang. But so we've met him at a distance, but I've not been able to give him the cuddle that my auntie arms so desire. So I can't wait for that, and also to eat something that I've not prepared myself, going to a restaurant and having a meal, and maybe a beer in the pub as well.
Hi boys, hope you and your families are doing well. From everybody at BSC, we'll see you soon.
Subscribe to BSC Podcast and check us out on social media to join the team and design a mascot for us. The deadline is the 12th of July, so why not design any animal or creature of your imagination? You can be a chance of winning a prize. We would love to see it, so submit it on our Facebook page and we hope to see you soon.
BSC Podcast.
Broomhill Sports Club!
More than just a sports club.